What's up, fish tank people? FishTankTV.com. Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Having a lot of fun here in the 220, even though it's starting to shape up outside. Here's what's going on today. It's Sunday. It's Species Sunday. I'm going to talk about almost all the fish that I have in my 220 today, and I want to talk about the freshwater community aquarium and what I am trying to develop in this 220 behind me with my different schools of fish. But first, a quick recap of all the fish that I have in here right now. We're going to start at the bottom. I've got about 6 plecos in here. 3 of them are pink, 2 of them are kind of pink, a couple albinos, and like 1 longfin one that does a real nice job of eating my algae. I've also got about 20 elegant Cory Cats that I got in Peru. Only caught a few of them myself, but Mike Barber gave me a ton of them. I've also got a checkerboard cichlid. I've got 2 Botia angelicus. They're just a little bit picky, but not too bad. Then I've got a couple of horse-face loaches that I hardly ever see and wish I saw more of, but we're going to talk about them at the end. And I've also got rainbow fish. Now, I only have 7 rainbow fish. They're the Bosemani rainbows I bred myself. You can click the link at the end of this video to check out more on those rainbow fish. I've got 2 males and a whole bunch of females, and that's how I like to roll with rainbow fish. And then I've got about 15 neons. But let's break it down on what we're trying to do with this community tank here. The story starts with the rainbow fish. As many of you know, I had about 35 Bosemani rainbows that I bred myself in this tank behind me. Now we're shifting gears here, but I've still got some rainbows in the tank, and they become relevant to the story later. But I want to talk about the species of rainbow fish, these Bosemani, just rainbows in general. Rainbows to me are like a big, like, clumsy, stupid, but super friendly black lab dogs. Like, get all up in your face, like, wagging all around, just all over the place, like, rambunctious, but super friendly. And that's kind of how I feel the mentality of, and the personality of rainbow fish. They're darting all over the place. They're blasting for food. They're aggressive eaters, and they're just kind of like, as a school, they're boom boom and they're rambunctious, which is why you don't want to keep them with more like dainty, calmer fish. In fact, I think the rainbows actually outcompeted my apistogrammas I no longer have in this tank behind me because the apistos just couldn't keep up with the fast-moving rainbows to eat. Anyway, that's a little bit about the rainbows, but now we meet the neon tetras. This is where it gets fun. As most of you know, last week I showed you 100 neons in the greenhouse along with a sweet vine, so I'm slowly going to be adding neons. A, because tomorrow I leave for Imperial Tropicals for 3 days, and B, because it's just not a good example to be throwing 100 fish in here all at once. If you're adding fish, you should always add a little bit at a time. Add a few this week, wait a couple weeks, add a few more. So I've only added about 10 neons in here, bringing my total up to 15. Here's the fun part about neon tetras. What I am going for with the neon tetras is a wide spread out, like, chill, open community school of neon tetras. And I would like for them to be all over the place in this aquarium. Now, neon tetras are like not the first one on the floor at your wedding reception. You know, they're not the first one on the dance floor, right? They are very calm, very chill. Any like lights going on, food just fed, like they resort back to schooling behavior, okay? So any sort of like stress at all or just waking up or anything, like neons are going to go at school together. But it's when you get them all calmed down that their coolness really appears. This takes us back to the rainbows. I left about 7 rainbows in here because, frankly, I like to look at the primary colors. I got red, I got blue, now I got yellow with the Bosemani, and they got blue on them too, so it's kind of fun. I'm going to leave them in here. Here's where it gets interesting. Are my 7 Bosemani rainbows going to keep my neons in a school? Or as I incrementally add neon tetras to this aquarium, are the neons going to have like a big chill, like open school and kind of live peacefully with the rainbows? So that's the question. As I slowly add neon tetras to this aquarium, are they going to give me that wide all over the place schooling behavior, or are they going to stay kind of scared and stay in the school? Either way, it's a win, except for one thing, and this is where it gets real fun. What I love about neon tetras and other small community fish is this. When you get a big school, or even a little school of small little fish, those little fish, when happy, signal to my beloved bottom feeders, my 6 plecos, like 3 pink ones, a couple of kind of pink ones, a longfin, and a couple albinos, and my Cory Cats, that everything is okay. So they come out more as well. So the ditherfish action goes on. So when my neon tetras are chilling and are happy and are spread out all over the place, I'm hoping that behavior will bring out my plecos more. And I've already seen a little bit of it. So that is the fun that I am having. I'm looking at how this community of fish is going to work together with the neons as I slowly add them. Are they going to be chilling all over the place? Are they going to bring my plecos out more? And I'm just excited to see how this is breaking out. I also like the look of 100 neons. It's going to look pretty sick in here. Just adding 15 looked pretty fun, so I'm excited to see the behavior of this. So that is what I am doing, folks. Do me a favor, drop me a comment on what's your favorite, like, couple of different species behaviors, how they react together, how you have one school of this or one school of that, or how your fish different species interact and what you love about it in the comments. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe. Everybody make it an awesome week. Stay tuned for some sick videos from a fish farm. And tag on.